Hey guys, just a quick update on the upgrade plans. So a while ago I ordered the man-in-the-box air intake. That took about a month to possibly ship, but at the last minute I came across this video of a new air intake or a modification to the air box for the Grom or the stock air box from TST Industries is the Worx Airbox, and they think that not they but like both TST and think it's comparable to the other direct air intakes, and so I decided to cancel my order with Man-in-the-Box and go with TST instead. So I did order it, and it's on its way. So it's in stock as well. So I don't have to. It's not like back order or anything like that. So the reason why I decided to do this was actually one, I didn't know that like the Man-in-the-Box and the Chimera, when you remove the stock airbox, you lose support on the front fairings of the Grom, which means that it's just gonna be kind of flopping around a little bit, especially at speeds. And so I didn't actually want that because I wanted something solid. And the other thing is, this does not require you to remove the air sensor and basically do all that different kind of. It doesn't require a lot of work at all, which is not that I don't want to do work. So basically, it's just an air cover. So it removes the stock air cover. The way it works now, let's just try to get it. So the way it works now, so instead of having the air intake in the back here, which is where the stock one is, it is right in the front. So as you can see, when you go to speeds, the air is going to go directly into the air box, and it bypasses that little opening that had in the stock Grom, and also at speeds is going to force more air into the intake. So let's see. Yeah, like that basically. This is the perfect illustration of it. This is exactly my bike. This is exactly what I hope to happen. All right. But obviously, you need a tune to get the performance increases that they are advertising. But I am following East Coast-ish advice here, and again, my upgrade plan is going to be very minimal. Obviously the intake or the exhaust and the ECU flash is going to be expensive, but let's just see what this airbox intake does, because I do trust this guy. He said that it does feel a lot peppier. So basically he says the sound is noticeably throatier, which is good, and it feels zippier. He wants to get it tuned, but he hasn't gotten a chance to do it yet. So that's kind of my plan at the moment. I'm just going to install the intake, and let's take a look and see if it's actually peppier or zippier in either ways. So basically, I'm just kind of following his advice. Again, I'm a total noob in this. Let's see, in terms of the upgrade, and this is what is with a tune. It's looking like, the RPM and horsepower graph is a lot more smoother. And the really big thing here is like at higher RPMs, 8.5, which is the max at the moment for a stock Grom. It's a huge increase, 7.5%, and that's and this is on a dyno too, so you don't even know if the air forcing or more air being forced into the thing will make it even better. So this is important because this is where the Grom kind of suffers in terms of speed, maintaining high speeds like 60 miles per hour max, right? Maybe even a little higher. So if I can get that, that would be pretty awesome to have. And if you take a look at, let's see, the Yoshimura Grom dyno results. Let's see if we can actually find the dyno results from Yoshimura. Okay, maybe I can't find it. Correct. This is it. Okay, never mind. But anyway, it's the Yoshimura is another like 12.5%, okay, on top of this. So basically, I'll be hopefully looking at like a 20% increase at 8.5, like, which is the max RPM for the Grom at the moment, and I'm hoping that takes me to close to 70. So this is with this air intake, the TST Worx Airbox, and a full Yoshi exhaust, and also the tube. I'm hoping it will take me to 70 miles per hour, and that's kind of what I want. I would be happy with that for this season. Next season, maybe a big bore kit or something like that, or something drastically big bore kit, DHM cam, racing ECU or something like that, and I can afford that for next season. So anyway, that's kind of the update. When I do get the airbox, I'll install it, and then I will take it for a run. I know what in my area or my altitude at the moment, I know what the kind of like the performance of the Grom. So usually what I do is I go like 50 miles per hour first, and then 30 miles. This is maximum. Like this is like max high RPM shifting, like max RPM shifting. Like 15 in first, 30 in second, 40 in third, and 50 in fourth, and then obviously 60 or 60 to 63 in fifth, right? So that's the performance this is my baseline performance that I'm going to measure this airbox against and see how it performs in that. Obviously, the real concern is going to be that 60 to 63. So if the airbox does like 62 to 65, that would be actually pretty awesome. Just for it came out to be like $80, $82 with shipping. And that would be pretty awesome for that. And I'm going to reset the ECU, but not flash the ECU for the air intake. And I think that should be sufficient. So anyway, that's the update. Also, I'm gonna get a new camera. One of the things that I found with the Grom, this motorcycle riding in the small pockets that I have, is that I've destroyed like 4 phones already. So I have a really cheap phone. So when I record the videos, and my cheap action cam died as well. I need to get a new one. But when I record videos in the garage before, I was using my phone, which is horrible for it. So I'll be getting I'll getting a new action cam. So hopefully we'll get more rides and more rides and more thoughts on the Grom. Right now it's the middle of May, so there's still a lot of time. I'm hoping to get this and the Yoshi. I'm hoping to get this installed by June, and then the Yoshi sometimes in the beginning of June, depending on how things work out. So anyway, that's the update. Let's see what we can get. Let's see how the performance is. And I'll talk to you guys later.